Hey there, this is Megan with CounselingWise.com. Have you ever been in this situation where you have a really great idea for a blog post, but you can't seem to come up with a creative title? Well, in this short video, we're going to share with you our favorite tools for generating creative titles for your blog posts. So first off, why is your blog title so important? Well, creative blog post titles result in more views. So if you've ever been scrolling through social media, or maybe you've been on the Huffington Post website reading articles, you're much more likely to be drawn in and click through to a blog post or an article that has a creative title as opposed to something that has a boring title. It's just in our nature. We're curious to see what's in the post of a creative title versus something that's boring. So, for example, let's say you have a post on your website about, childhood symptoms of childhood anxiety. A blog post that has the title, the 10 common symptoms of childhood anxiety is much more enticing and more likely to be viewed than, say, a blog post title that's, or a blog post that's titled just common symptoms of childhood anxiety. You can kind of see that one's a little bit more creative and much more enticing. So having those creative titles is going to result in more views on your blog posts. Interesting titles also will keep people on your site longer. So if you have a great blog post that someone is interested in reading and you also have other interesting titles of blog posts, it's much more likely that people are going to click through to those blog posts and read them than if you had dull, boring blog post titles. Blog titles that are creative are also more shareable. So if someone reads something and they find it valuable, it's more likely that they're going to share it than if it was just a dull post with a dull title. And lastly, it sets yourself apart from other therapists in your area. So if you have a blog full of, a ton of great blog posts that have valuable information along with creative titles, it's much more likely that you're going to be you're setting yourself apart from other therapists in your area, and people that read those posts and find them valuable are more likely to come see you or set up a free consultation than, say, someone else in your area. Our two favorite tools for generating creative blog post title are Tweak Your Biz Title Generator and BuzzSumo. And the first one, Tweak Your Biz Title Generator, is really cool because it helps you come up with creative title ideas. And all you have to do is enter your blog post topic, and several title ideas are going to be generated by this tool. Another great thing about it is it segments those title ideas into different categories. So for example, it'll categorize the titles into lists or best or how-to titles or question titles. So it kind of segments it into different categories that, allow you to choose from different areas. And it also allows you to download these ideas into a PDF, which is going to be really great for you, especially if you want to keep it on your desktop for future ideas for other posts. So here's an example of, I typed in symptoms of anxiety for this Tweak Your Biz title generator, and you can see that it generated a bunch of different title ideas based off that topic. And, a lot of these titles are probably not going to work. Of course, let's see, what's one that 8 guilt-free symptoms of anxiety tips? That doesn't make sense at all, of course, but there are going to also be a lot of other ideas in this generator, in this tool, that you could use, or you could use to create your own title to kind of start, getting those creative juices flowing. So this is one of our favorite tools, and you can kind of see how it's segmented it into different lists. Our second favorite tool, and really equally favorite, I would say, is called BuzzSumo. And with BuzzSumo, you can actually see what the best performing content is online based on a topic, URL, or author. And so what it's going to show you, it's going to show you what is most shared online. And from that information, you can determine what types of titles are being shared the most. Are they list titles? Are they number titles? Are they questions? You can see based on your topic or your URL, or maybe one of your competitors' URLs, what people are reading and sharing the most. So it's really beneficial to kind of see what's popular, what's being shared, what's interesting to people right now. And with the free version of BuzzSumo, you can gather quite a bit of information on what people want to read about and share. So there is a free version as well as a paid version, but you can find out quite a bit with the free version. And another great thing about BuzzSumo, which I mentioned a little bit earlier, is it allows you to see what your competitors are writing about. So rather than clicking through to all of your, competitor sites, you can actually see all of them in one place. I hope you found this information to be helpful. And if you want to learn more about blogging for your therapy website, be sure to check out our free report, The 7 Creative Ways to Get Ideas for Blog Post Topics. You can head on over to counselingwise.com/blogging-topics to download that free report. Have a good one. Bye-bye.